Now in this section we will see about how to use select query using join condition. We can use join condition in two ways. One is the inner join and second is outer join. So first let's understand what is meant by a join. Using select join, we can select data from two or more than two tables in a single select query. There are two types of joins, inner and outer. With the inner joins, the data is selected which matches in all the tables. And if you use the left outer join, with this concept, the data from the first table, that is base table on the left side, all the data will be fetched from that table and the matching record will get selected from the second table. For example, here I have my first table Z EMP underscore master and I have 4 records, that is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now for this I have one more table that is called as the communication table, but here I have only 2 records. Okay, and in both the table my employee ID field is common, so that I can use as the foreign key, that I can use the reference key for joining those two tables. So if I use inner join, then in that case, as the second table contains only 2 records, so with inner join we will see only 2 records in the output, because this ending with 3 and ending with 121 is also there in this table. Okay, so only those records will get with inner join which are common in both the table. But if I use the outer join concept, then from this table all the 4 records will get selected, and for the respective record the values from the second table will be displayed. So we'll see how to write join query on this two table. So go to SE38, set UD underscore, let's say select join, create select query using join, the type executable program, save as a local object, here add, okay, I'm not writing any selection screen. So my requirement is I want to select from the first table the employee ID, title, first name and the last name. So for that what I will do, I want this employee ID, title, first name and last name. I already explained how to copy this. Press Ctrl plus Y, you can see this type of icon, and just drag and drop on the values you want to copy, and after this press Ctrl C. Okay, so we can write here types begin of TP underscore, let's say list. Here I will paste my value. This will be a default format. We have to add type here. Then second is my title. For all the fields we have to add this type, which will assign the property of corresponding data element to the table field. So those 4 columns I have selected from my first table, that is ZAMP underscore master, and let's say from the second table I want only the mobile number field. Now from this table I will select only mobile number, so I will copy the mobile number from here, and let's say here again add type. After finishing our columns, end of TP underscore list. When we begin, we have to give type name and ending of the type name. Now this is our blueprint, like look and feel of the structure. Now define the structure, a table, that is data gs underscore list, that will be type tp underscore list, and gt underscore list that will be type standard table of tp underscore list. Now write a select query. So if you want to select from two or more table, then we have to write the query like this: select, give any name. We can also give the table name here before this wave icon, or you can give any name like ABC. To select A, employee ID, again from same table I want to select title, again from same table I am going to select first name, then I want to select last name. This will be all from table A, that is employee master, and then from second table I will assign an alias as B, wave icon, and I want to select mobile 1. Okay, so first we have to mention all the fields which we want to select by assigning alias name, giving some predefined name. Now from where we want to select? From zemp underscore master as A. Whatever character word you will use here, that we have to give here. Okay, this means that the z implement master is working as a in this select query as A. Inner join. On which table we want to inner join? That is zemp underscore com as B. Okay, because from B I am selecting mobile number, so we have to join those table using inner join. Now which is join condition? Join condition means which is a common field on which we make the join. So here our employee ID field is same, so we can go with the employee ID as join condition. Not necessarily the field name should be same, but the length of that field and the type of the field must match. What it means? Here the employee ID field is character 10. Forget about which data element we are using, which field is there. If your data type and the length is matching in both the table, so we can make a join on that. Here is cat 10. Okay, so this is the requirement. Your field name can be different. Now we want to join as B, we write on A employee ID control process space. You can see employee ID equal to B underscore employee ID. I'm not giving any where clause here because in this table I have limited data. Now this is select query. This will select the data from so and so table. So where we want to load, then it comes target, that is into, let's say, corresponding fields of table. Which is our table? This we have created gt underscore list. gt underscore list. Save. Check the syntax. No errors. You can see no errors, and activate. Now once we got the data in gt underscore list, we have to display. So till now in previous all videos, all sections I shown using write statement. So instead of write, this time we'll use one class for simple display of data. So then you're confused what is class, that will cover in upcoming sections. So you just type cl underscore demo underscore output. Okay, just copy this as it is, cl underscore demo underscore output, give a equal to sign, give a equal to and greater than, and type display. You can also do control plus space. Okay, just type this as it is, and here inside this bracket mention the table name. So which table will contain data? That is gt underscore list. Okay, we have our data in this single table gt underscore list. Then we write cl underscore demo underscore output equal to and greater than sign display inside a bracket Write a table name. Check. Activate. No issue. This CL underscore demo output is actually a class that we can see in T code SE24. If you want to see, just double click here. So you can see this is the class CL underscore demo output. And in method, as I use display method, so you can see that method here, display. Okay, forget this as of now. Just for printing, type like this. Now I have 4 record in my ZEMP underscore master table and 2 record in communication. So let's see what is the effect of join condition. Inner join executes. Great. So now we can see only 2 records are there which are common in both the table, and this employee ID, title, first and last name is coming from the data element. Okay, in this way very easily we can, instead of writing write statement, we can also show the report like this. So this is about the inner join. Now let's see how to do the outer join. I will write the same select query here. This time this will be outer join. Let's say outer join. Here same field I am selecting, EMP, title, first name, last name, mobile as a, but instead of here inner join I will write as left outer join. Okay, so remaining all is same, only instead of inner join I am using is left outer join. So what this will do, this will select all the data from the first table, that is ZEMP master, and the matching record from the second table. Okay, now let's have a look how our system behave in this condition. Comment this, how to comment, press Ctrl and less than sign. This will comment whole line. Okay, so now we are checking about the left outer join concept. Execute. See, this time we can see the 4 records, and from the second table the mobile number is coming only for 2 record. Okay, so in this case, in this way we can use the join condition, either inner join or the left outer join, based on our requirement. So in this way we done with this section of select with join.